So what I would like to do is give you a quick look at world build, and in particular I would like to show you me, I guess, trying to get a good high score. So this is a simple world building puzzle game, minimalist game here. You can see it's currently in pre-alpha. What does that mean? Well, it means not a whole lot of work has gone into it yet, and it's really simple. Before we make it look pretty, before we get all the complexity and systems in there, just making sure that even very early it's fun to play. And, let's maybe be honest, even if it's not fun to play, that we can kind of see that it could be going somewhere. Hey, this is too simple to be really great. Okay, wonderful. But if we make it a bit more complex, if we add some more systems, can it be great? If early on you're not able to envision, where the success might come from, then, it's very difficult to continue working on a game like that. My recommendation is find the fun first. And so that's what we're doing here with the pre-alpha. And look, I'm having a good time, but I don't want to leave it up to me. I would like you to jump in. I would like you to say, there's nothing here, or I can see the potential, or wow, already I'm having, a bit of fun with this game. Geez, it'd be great if that was the outcome. So to assist you in having a bit of fun with this game, I thought I might jump in and see what it takes to get a high score, because right now you can do that. It's a minimalist puzzle game where we build unique little worlds. So you can see here I've started off by building a bit of a river network. This is great. This river is going to give me points based on its length. Oddly, you might think, there's no water in this river, so what's going on? Well, rivers are empty until they're connected to a water source. So that could be either, a water tile like an ocean or a lake, or a mountain. So the puzzle mechanics work around adjacency bonuses. So we can see we're getting bonuses based off the length of our river. If you're building nice big oceans, you're getting bonuses for that. Our river is going to get points multiplied based off how many water tiles it's connected to. So it's getting bonuses off oceans or off our mountains. So we've got a pretty cool river here. If we have a nice big ocean, we're getting, lots of points for that. We can see we've got a little bit of desert here. Okay, it's only small, but at least these desert tiles are next to each other. Desert tiles give an adjacency bonus to each other. And an important one is mountains. So you want to end up with nice big mountain ranges, because we've got this, you can see this quite rare piece, this little fork. And what that's meaning is our river's spitting out into multiple directions, which is great because we're getting a multiplier bonus based off how many, mountains or oceans we can connect. So by splitting that off, and wonderful, here's another one. By splitting that off, it means that we can connect another mountain. Now our mountains are also giving us adjacency bonuses as well. We want to build nice big mountain ranges, so it's nice that we've got these two connected. It's nice that they're doing a job of entering the river as well. Let's just place another one down here. So now we've got some additional mountain adjacency. We're not doing the best job with our deserts. We've got some adjacency, but what you really want to be doing is like stacking, deserts in particular on a corner. Oh well, there's our desert continent. Right, and maybe what I'll do is continue this river along here rather than go directly to the ocean. So you can also see, and what do we have? 2 pieces left, so these are our final 2 pieces. What do I want to be doing? I would love to have, here's what I would like to do. Let's make that ocean. Then let's turn this around. Okay, so what I want to be doing here is making sure that this river doesn't lead to nothing, that it leads to either a mountain or an ocean. Now that's guaranteed because all I've got left is one mountain tile, because that's going to increase our multiplier on that river. Right, this is quite a nice long river. So let's get that mountain in there, and that's a decent mountain placement as well, because you can see we've got some minor adjacency bonuses there. So what do we end up with? This pretty cool river going into this small little ocean next to this continent here. So let's take a look at our score. 203. Now that is a very respectable score. I think my best score right now is 215, which I got a couple of days back, and I've been unable to best. Generally, something between, around 150 is probably a good score. Anything above 100 really where you want to be. Okay, let's take another run now. So there we go. One of my frustrations is that I'm busy building a lot of things. Right now we're putting together the Games with Wings community, which is a place where if you're working on small games like this, if you're working on big games, if you're working on just games for fun, if you're working on games for art, if you're not working on anything and would like to know how to get started with games, we're a support network for you. So building that out, as well as our wonderful Discord, which I really encourage you to jump on and join. But my time management at the moment, I'm not allowed to work on this game for another 2 weeks. I think it's next weekend is when I've allocated time to pick this back up. So that's a frustration because I'm really enjoying it. What I'd love is for some other people to enjoy it with me too. Things that will be coming soon is a bit more information for the player, a bit more communication. Right now, if you didn't know any of these rules, they're a bit hard to discover. You might just have a fluff around and not have much fun. So one of the reasons why I'm putting together this little video is because I guess it's a very quick, effective, low-cost way. Well, you tell me if it's effective, but it's a very quick and easy way for me to be communicating some of the game, explaining some of these rules, and not having to need to build that into the game at such an early stage. We're in pre-alpha, we're just getting started. You can see these simples are super system. These systems are super simple, but before we dive in and take them too much further, I really want to be making sure we're getting this in front of people. I really want to be making sure that anyone who's engaged and wants to be involved has the opportunity to be involved. There's going to be so much more development and so much more progress going on in the future, and I'd really love for you to be a part of that. Having a quick play, that's a really great way to support this, but so is getting engaged, joining that Discord, letting me know any of your thoughts, letting me know any of your feedback, letting me know any of the bugs that you've found. Already this build is more polished than it would have been without that Games with Wings Discord and without people jumping on, giving feedback and really getting involved. If you're interested in puzzles, if you're interested in a little bit of world building, if you're interested in maybe ecology, that's certainly a direction that I'd love to see this go. A little bit more layering of the systems where once you've got your little planet up and running, you might need to manage it a little bit more. Still with that good puzzle element and still with that minimalism. But I think there's a lot of great directions we can take this, and I would love for you to be on board and just help us make this the best little game that we can. And I would also love you to help me prove some of the naysayers wrong. I've been told a few times now that you can't build community around a mobile game. No one cares enough about mobile games. I say rubbish, or at least I say, let me scratch my head on that. I don't have the answer. So how can I find out that answer? Is it possible to build audience and to build a community around a mobile title? Well, this is really my attempt to find out. So let me know. And I guess if you do nothing, then I know that, it's bullshit, it's not worth trying. I'm being a bit cynical there. But really, the best thing you can do is to grab the pre-alpha if you're on the iPhone, jump in the Discord regardless. Give me thoughts, give me feedback. Let me know your high score. Try and beat my high score. Can you crack 200? I'm yet to see anyone else do it apart from me. Jump in the pre-alpha, have a go at that. Let me know what you think, and I guess I'll be bothering you next update.